Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome back to another collection update, another gaming pickups video. I actually just spent half an hour recording this, except for that, for some reason, my video stopped recording after like 10 minutes. So, I'm going to be running through this really quickly. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel. I did get a PS5. I was able to secure a pre-order, and it got delivered a day later than I expected, which was unfortunate, but it did get delivered relatively on time. So for that, Astro's Playroom is preloaded on it. I did also pick up Bug Snacks because that is the PlayStation Plus PS5 game. I also got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'm definitely looking forward to. It kind of sucks that the male protagonist is on the cover, the front cover, and the female version is relegated to the reversible cover. But definitely looking forward to this. I also picked up Sackboy Big Adventure. This is in the Little Big Planet universe. I mean, it stars Sackboy, of course, but it's not from Media Molecule, who did the Little Big Planet games. It's from Sumo Digital, and I'm familiar with them for some reason, but I can't quite place why. I can't remember what else they did. But definitely looking forward to this. I wasn't originally going to get this, but I saw it during the PS5 user interface preview video, and it looked really interesting, so I definitely had to pick it up. I also got Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is the Ultimate Launch Edition, so it includes a download code for Spider-Man Remastered. Definitely looking forward to playing this. I am a little curious, though, why on my PS5 dashboard it's saying that Miles Morales is a PS4 game when I actually have the PS5 disc. Now, granted, I don't remember if it says that with the disc inside the system. It's just like without the disc, it's saying PS4. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I really hope there wasn't a mix-up at the factory and a PS4 disc got printed with the PS5 label, because I really was looking forward to seeing like ray tracing and stuff in action. I also picked up Demon Souls. Definitely looking forward to playing this. It bounced off it a couple times on the PS3. Last time I really got into it, I hit some really massive performance issues where the frame rate tanked so bad it was nearly unplayable, and I just gave up on the game. Ended up watching a Let's Play. Actually, I watched Christopher Odd's Let's Play, and pretty good guy for that kind of thing. So, anyways, I still am looking forward to playing this as well. I also completed my Final Fantasy for Game Boy Advance collection by picking up Final Fantasy IV Advance and Final Fantasy V Advance. Not the best version. It's actually one of the weaker versions for Final Fantasy IV. I would much recommend playing the PSP or the PC version over this, depending on whether you prefer a 2D aesthetic or a low poly 3D aesthetic, kind of similar to the Final Fantasy III remake. And then for Final Fantasy V, this is supposed to be the best version of the game to play currently. That may change if they ever update the PC version to fix the interface issues that were carried over from mobile. It does suffer from some of the same issues that other Super Nintendo to Game Boy Advance conversions have, where colors are a little bit more washed out, sound quality isn't as good, which can actually be fixed with a sound restoration patch, which you can use with original carts via something like a Retron 5 or the upcoming Analog Pocket. And then, of course, like the resolution is lower and the image is cropped rather than expanded into proper widescreen. So, but it does have a much better translation than any of the versions that were available previously to this, like the PS1 version. Much better translation. Definitely do not play the PS1 version if you can help it. I did also finally pick up Sonic and Knuckles. This is my first Sega Genesis cardboard box, which really I don't really like these things because it's just a cardboard slipcover over an insert. But I kind of wanted it for Sonic and Knuckles because of the odd shape of the cartridge itself. Because it's got that little flap on top with the extra cartridge slot, so you can put a Sonic game in there, and either you can play extra bonus stages on Sonic 1, or you can play through Sonic 2 as Knuckles, or you get, if you put Sonic 3 in here as was specifically intended, you get the full Sonic 3 and Knuckles experience, where you can play all the levels from Sonic 3 and all the levels from Sonic and Knuckles in one go. You know, they get shuffled around a little bit, and you can play through the Sonic 3 levels as Knuckles as well. Beyond that, I also picked up Grandia and Grandia 2. I do also have these the HD remasters on Steam, and I will play those at some point. I might even do an Everything Wrong With video on them at some point, but don't expect it for a long while because I want to get through a good number of Final Fantasy games before I expand to other series and so on. The only Grandia games I'm missing now are Grandia 3 and Grandia Extreme. Although Grandia 2, I think, originally came out on the Dreamcast, because this mentions like having all new, never before seen cinematics, and I know it came out on the Dreamcast. So I'm thinking like the Dreamcast was the original version, then it got ported to PS2 as kind of an enhanced version or whatever. I also picked up the Super Mario 3D All-Stars Collection. This is a limited release. It's not going to be available new in stores after the end of March. It won't even be on the eShop either after March. So pick it up while you can. It's a good port it's a good remaster of Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. It's a good port of Super Mario 64, but they didn't do as much with this as I would have liked. For example, Super Mario 64 is 720p even when docked, and it's stuck in a 4:3 aspect ratio rather than 16:9, widescreen. It's stuck in that original full frame aspect ratio. Really, they should have been able to bump this game up to 1080p when docked, and run it at 16:9, but it was bare bones. They didn't have enough time, and with the pandemic and everything, they didn't have enough money. They didn't have enough money, and with the pandemic and everything, they didn't have enough time. Because I have a feeling they probably wanted to do more with this, but they kind of just had to package it in and ship it out the door. It's like, you don't even have Super Mario Galaxy 2 on here. Why don't you have Super Mario Galaxy 2 on here? That should be on here, but it's not. Beyond that, I also picked up Yoshi's New Island. I've never really been a huge Yoshi's Island fan, but it was cheap at GameStop. I think they're trying to get rid of their stock of 3DS games, so ended up picking that up. I did also get another Assassin's Creed game. I got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for the 360. Now, I do have this also for the PS3. I actually have all of the Assassin's Creed games available on PS3. But I started Assassin's Creed on Xbox, and I figured it's time I start expanding that collection. So I start filling that out. I'm still missing Revelations 3, Black Flag, and Rogue. So those are the 360 Assassin's Creeds I'm missing. I did also get the GoldenEye 007 remake on the Wii. This one stars Daniel Craig instead of Pierce Brosnan, so it's a bit different from the N64 original. Definitely looking forward to giving this a chance at some point, because it's supposed to be pretty decent. Like, I don't think the multiplayer is supposed to be as good as the original, but the single player is supposed to be pretty decent. Beyond that, even though I was not able to get a Series X, and I probably won't get one until the Medium comes out in January, I do still have a game that says on the box it's compatible with Series X, and that is the Dark Pictures anthology Little Hope. This is the second game in the Dark Pictures anthology. The first one is Man of Medan, and this is the third major game from this studio, Supermassive Games, kind of in this style where it's a horror experience. It's like if David Cage made a horror game, basically, where it's that, based on quick dialogue choices and quick time events and stuff like that. And this is a horror game. Man of Medan was a ghost ship. This one's about witchcraft. It doesn't go as hard or deep into it as I would have liked, but there is a neat little twist at the end. And like Man of Medan, I had all my characters survive except one. In Man of Medan, I had a character die pretty late in the game because I screwed up a QuickTime event. In Little Hope, it's a little bit different. You can get characters to die by screwing up QuickTime events, but there's kind of a check at the end of the game where characters are supposed to change and grow and evolve throughout the game. And I didn't realize this. And one of my characters did not change and grow enough. So at the end of the game, it's like, nope, sucks to be you. That character's dead. Which really, really sucks because I didn't get a chance to save them. And I'd end up having to play through most of the game again in order to do so. Now, this game it's $30, and I'm saying that because it's also only a 4 to 6 hour game. So I know a lot of you people out there would be saying 4 to 6 hours for a $60 game, that's way too much. And yeah, that's probably why it's a $30 game. But it's meant to be played repeatedly or with friends and stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely check it out. But beyond that, I also did pick up Dark Souls 3, which is the last Dark Souls games I needed to get on the PS4. And now the only Soulsborne game from Software that I'm missing on the PS4 is Sekiro. And I might get that eventually because, depending on how I do with this and the other ones and Demon Souls on the PS5, because Sekiro apparently now runs pretty much locked at 60 frames on on PS5. So definitely looking forward to checking those out. I did also pick up Tales of Zysteria. Definitely looking forward to Tales of Arise. I figured it's time I tried to expand my Tales collection a little bit more. I'm still missing Tales of Zillia 2, as well as some of the older ones, especially like Tales of Destiny on the PS1. That is like super hard to get right now. So maybe at some point. But beyond that, the last game I picked up, you guys know I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so it stands to reason I'd be big into Kingdom Hearts 2. And Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory just came out. Definitely looking forward to playing this. I did play the demo. I did really enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to playing this more. And not even just for the gameplay too, but because of course, you know, Kingdom Hearts is a franchise where even the side projects, even the smaller side games and spin-offs are integral to understanding the overall story of the franchise. You know, it's not like Final Fantasy where every numbered entry is completely different and so on, or other games where like Assassin's Creed where there are side games but you don't really need to play those to understand what's going on. But for Kingdom Hearts you kind of do it, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing this. Anyways, that is it for now. Like I said, I knew I was going to breeze through it the second time around because I did not want to just sit here because I have to have lunch and then I have to go to work, so I didn't want to just sit here again. So anyways, that is it for this collection update, this gaming pickup video. I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.